Hey Scorpio, welcome to your Twin Flame Energy Update reading here at Soul.evolution.tarot. Today is a timeless reading, and whenever you happen to come across this reading, trust that there might be a message for you today. I do want you to keep in mind that these readings are not continuation from previous readings and they're still general, so take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. Today I'm going to take a look at your divine masculine energies first, then your energies, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and then messages from your divine masculine. For those of you that are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find my email down below in the description box. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright, so now let's get into your reading. First, we're going to look at your divine masculine energies to see what might be happening, where they might be at energetically speaking, what might be going on in their life. Let's see what is happening with your divine masculine. We are approaching Lionsgate portal in August very soon, so you might notice some shifts and changes to your connection because it is a significant time. So let's see here. Okay, so we do have winter is coming through, so for some reason we've been shown timing here. Okay, we also have material world, and let's get another one, and we also have nostalgia. So it looks to me that with this winter card, this could be specifically important time of year for your connection. Again, you might have met your divine masculine during this time. You might have separated from them. Maybe some major events might have been happening or going on within your connection during this time. Or Spirit is also indicating that this upcoming winter might be also significant to your connection on in some kind of way. All right, so take it how it resonates for you. Now, with the nostalgia being here, it looks to me that your divine masculine might be really missing you at this time. That they could be really reminiscing on the times you guys have spent together. So they're pretty much in their mental space thinking about the past, maybe perhaps about the past situation between you and them. And with the material world, it could be that your divine masculine could be really putting a lot of effort and energy into creating something within their own life, whether it could be their career, finances, whatever, material things it could be. All right, so we're going to take a look at tarot now, and maybe it's going to give us more information in regards to this specific card right here. All right, so let's get some tarot, and we're going to look at your divine masculine mental space. We're going to see where their thoughts are in regards to this connection, in regards to you, divine feminine. So let's take a look and see. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. So already one of the pentacle energy, which talks about material world. Okay, we also have the 10 of Swords. All right, and let's get one more. And we do have the 7 of Swords. All right, so I do see that there's been an ending to your connection between you and them due to some kind of situation here where you might have experienced some kind of deception, dishonesty, betrayal from this divine masculine, or again, depending on your situation, but I'm going to clarify actually what this has to do with, but your divine masculine does really think about this ending to your situation. With the Ten of Swords, they're still kind of holding on all of their thoughts about the situation and you. And with the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like things are just not really moving anywhere after you guys have separated. And even though your divine masculine could be putting an effort into creating something in their life, I feel like they're experiencing some blockages. They might be experiencing some difficulties when it comes to, you know, maybe their finances or career. Okay, so this is the information that I'm getting, but let's clarify what the Seven of Swords is all about within your connection. But there was definitely a situation where something really happened between you two, where now they're really thinking about the situation a lot. So what does it have to do with this Seven of Swords? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands coming through, and let's get one more. Okay, this one. Wow, another seven, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so for some of you guys with the Ten of Cups energy, there could have been another situation with family being involved, whether it was on your part or on your divine masculine's part. But I'm being shown here that there is a family situation. For some of you, there might have been even kids involved into the situation between you two. Maybe your divine masculine does have kids with someone else, or you might, but definitely there was a situation where someone was waiting with the Seven of Pentacles, and perhaps the other person was not really receptive because someone else was in the picture. So like a third party situation with another partner or another maybe family or committed situation here. So if this is not really resonating with you, that means this is just not your reading today, but this is a specific message for someone out there. All right, so this divine masculine is really thinking about the situation that might have caused a lot of pain, or there was a betrayal where they might have left you for someone else, or they were already with someone else while they met you, and it's like you couldn't be together. So it was really painful to, you know, step aside from your connection just because maybe they were not fully available to pursue you, divine feminine. And again, this could be on your side too, so really take how it resonates for you. All right, so now let's go ahead and look at their heart space, where they might be at with their heart space, with their emotions, with their feelings in regards to you at this time. But there's definitely some kind of situation that might be blocking your connection right now from coming together, especially if there's a family involved. For some, there could be just, you know, relatives that might not be approving of the situation. Okay, if this is not, if it doesn't have to do with a romantic partner, there could be just family members, either on your side or on their side, that could also be somehow influencing your connection. So let's take a look at their feelings. So we do have the Five of Swords, a lot of sword energy coming through. We do have the Hermit card, which is connected to the sign of Virgo. And we do have the Moon, another major arcana connected to the sign of Pisces. So with the Five of Swords, yeah, this Divine Masculine is really thinking and contemplating about the situation that happened between you two. With the Five of Swords, there was definitely this situation that brought a lot of pain, that brought a lot of stress to your connection for both of you. And there might have been a conflict, there might have been manipulation going on, but definitely they could be feeling right now really defeated when it comes to the situation with you, Divine Feminine. With the Hermit, it's almost like they have closed off their heart space. They're not willing even to look at their feelings or emotions for you at this time, because there's still so much pain and so much blockages, whether it has to do with their mental space or the heart space. I feel like they're having a hard time letting that past situation go. Okay, whatever this was between you two. With the Moon, there's a lot of fears, some illusions that this Divine Masculine is not really able to clear from their mind, from their heart. So with the Moon card, there could be some also some kind of subconscious fears, even to think about or open up about their emotions towards you. So I feel like your Divine Masculine really needs to work on their healing, on their alignment, because there's just too many blockages. Plus, if there's still this other situation that might be in your way between you and them, this is something that needs to be resolved, whether this is on your side, Divine Feminine, or if this is their family, this is their their situation with someone else being involved, and they have to take care of that first. All right, so let's go ahead and see what kind of changes might be happening for this Divine Masculine in the nearest future. So what might be shifting and changing for them? Okay, so we do have the Eight of Cups energy. Okay. We also have the Hanged Man, another Pisces energy coming through. And we do have the Tower card. Wow, so two major arcanas here. So I do feel that your Divine Masculine will definitely going to be stepping into this new energy where they're going to be embracing the spiritual path. With the Eight of Cups and the Hanged Man, this really talks about them really walking their path, really coming to the place of awakening. Okay, so the Hanged Man really talks about them maybe going through this major awakening. And again, with the Tower, this could be like a sudden awakening that they might be experiencing, so something that they're not actually prepared for, or there could be some kind of events brought by the divine into their life in order to create this change, in order to break this tower. Okay, and really show them that this is something that they're needing to embrace right now. So I do feel that your Divine Masculine will be embracing a lot of changes, but it's going to be like a personal journey for them in the nearest future. Okay, so they might be going through this route of awakening, and it might take them some time to really adjust to that, to really accept what might be happening. They might also see that all of their life, their current life could be falling apart, which might seem really scary to them, which might really bring them into the state of fear. Or for some of you, what I'm even seeing, they might be going through dark night of the soul experience. Okay, so I feel like your Divine Masculine is going to be pushed into this state of awareness, of this new state of awareness by spirit, because right now definitely the situation that is going on between you and them, this is something that needs to change. So this Tower card, you know, is really showing up to bring and disrupt, maybe from their comfort zone, because right now they're just not really seeing a way out of this current situation for them. So I do feel that they're going to be a little bit shaken up by spirit in order to step onto the spiritual path where they are going to be much more enlightened and much more self-aware after this experience. So it might take some time for them, okay, to go through that experience. So now let's go ahead and take a look at you, Divine Feminine. Let's see where you might be at in regards to this connection, in regards to this Divine Masculine. Let's first look at your mental space in regards to them. All right, so we do have the Four of Swords energy. We also have the Magician, Major Arcana. And we do have the Five of Swords. So we're being shown the Five of Swords coming through in your mental space. So this situation from the past is also present in your mental space here. So you could be also trying to, you know, let go of the situation. And the reason why I'm saying you're trying to let go, because we do have the Four of Swords energy, which tells me that you are trying to heal. You're trying to move on from this situation that did happen between you and them. And with the Magician, it's almost like you're taking your life back into harmony, back into, you're taking yourself back into power here. With the Magician, it's almost like you're stepping back into your power, realizing that maybe for now you're meant to really take this time and move away from this drama or from whatever has happened between you two, because it definitely affected you as well. But with the Four of Swords, you needed this break. You needed to take this time to heal and maybe rejuvenate your energy, renew your energy, and really step back into this place of empowerment. So I do feel that you're working on your clarity, you're working on your mental space, on your thoughts. You're trying to let go of negativity or perhaps of any negative experience that you did had with your Divine Masculine. So let's go ahead and see when it comes to your heart space, what is happening in your heart space. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Swords coming through. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, and Magician. I believe this is Gemini energy. And we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel that you are, when it comes to your emotions right now, perhaps you are being a little bit distant or detached from your emotions at this time towards your Divine Masculine. With the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel that in your heart you do want some changes when it comes to the situation, but it's almost like you are embracing this Nine of Pentacles energy, very independent, very self-sufficient, and you know, a really empowered person. So for you, Divine Feminine, I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. You're pretty much standing in your power, and you're trying not to you're trying to avoid this connection somehow affect you either emotionally or mentally. So yes, you do want changes. Perhaps you're looking for some changes within connection, but at the same time you're not maybe expecting anything from your divine masculine. You're not being too attached to them or the situation, which is actually, you know, the right thing to navigate this connection at this time, especially when it looks like your divine masculine is still needing still needs a lot of work to do on themselves. So it's almost like you're doing your own things, you're living your life. Yes, there's some negative maybe thoughts that are still present within your mind, but it's almost like you're not letting these thoughts affect you tremendously or affect your energy. You're really trying to be in control of your thoughts and emotions. You're really trying to balance yourself. You're trying to see the clarity. For some of you, there is this desire to maybe talk to your divine masculine, or, you know, communicate, have some kind of conversation with them, but it's not like you're too desperate to have this conversation now. Perhaps you could be really understanding and seeing that your divine masculine is just not ready for this connection at this time. So you are pretty much trusting in divine timing, you're having faith, but at the same time you're doing you are really working on yourself. Perhaps you are achieving your own goals and dreams in life, and you're not you know, allowing this these energies from the past to affect you at this time, because you've already gone through that period when you've suffered enough. Perhaps you had to do a lot of healing on yourself, so you're just taking this time to really, you know, be this independent person with the 9 of Pentacles, and perhaps, you know, do what makes you happy, do what makes you passionate, and focus on your own goals and desires. All right, so I'm actually liking what I'm seeing here for you, Divine Feminine. So keep doing you. Now let's see what might be shifting and changing for you specifically in the nearest future. Let's take a look. Okay, so we do have the Star card, beautiful, which is Aquarius energy. We do have the 4 of Wands, which is my 1111 card. And we do have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, amazing. So for you, Divine Feminine, I'm definitely seeing, oh guys, you can't really see these cards, so I'm just gonna hold it up here for you. So for you, Divine Feminine, I'm really seeing that you are coming into this alignment. For some of you guys, you already have achieved this balance and harmony within yourself. And with the Star card, again, there is confirmation that you have been healing, or you're about to come to this place of healing. With the Star card, there is some kind of maybe desire or something that you're wanting to achieve, and I am seeing that you'll be able to do this. So some kind of wish perhaps might be coming true for you. But the 4 of Wands, again, this could be you know, you really being stable, you really being aligned. So there could be some kind of maybe even gathering or some kind of celebration. In this specific 4 of Wands, I do see 4 females gathering. Okay, so you could be really maybe having a community of friends, or just, you know, being surrounded by close people, by your family, and there's a lot of harmony and a lot of you know, happiness will be surrounding you. With the Ace of Pentacles here, Ace of Materials, I do feel that there could be some changes when it comes to your maybe finances. For some of you, there's going to be an opportunity to create something that you really wanted for a long time, or perhaps really get this opportunity of even some kind of, I'm feeling maybe abundance might be coming through for you, Divine Feminine. So something that you can actually have in this material world, okay, some kind of opportunity. This might be that has to do with your career or finances, maybe other things. Also, the Four of Wands is like, for some of you guys, you might be moving to a new home or purchasing a new home. So this could be also coming through for you. So whatever your wish was, I feel like this will be materializing in your world. So it's almost like you are manifesting this thing in your life. Again, if you were really wanting to improve this connection with your Divine Masculine, I do feel that this also could be a possibility here, because as I said, the Four of Wands energy, this is my twin flame union card. So for some of you, I feel like not now, but with the Star card, which talks about like long-term potential, you will be coming into union with your Divine Masculine once they really go through this awakening period, and once they're really going to be letting go, or perhaps even walking from this other situation that might be currently present in your life. So again, lots of possibilities here for you, Divine Feminine. I feel like things are just going to be really improving. Just keep on working on yourself, and don't allow any negativity, any, maybe negative thought patterns or patterns, behavioral patterns in general affect you at this time, because I feel like you are pretty much in your power, and this is something that you want to keep on going for yourself. All right, so now let's go ahead and look at the connecting energies between you and your Divine Masculine at this time, and then we'll move into your oracle cards and messages. So let's see, what are the connecting energies between you two at this time? Okay, so we do have the Empress card coming through, which is Libra and Taurus energy. We also have the Nine of Cups, okay, another wish fulfillment card. And we do have the Six of Wands energy. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that with the Empress here, your Divine Masculine really sees you in this Empress mode right now. So they could really know some information about you, and they might really know that you are currently really empowered, you're doing great within your own life. They're really admiring you, they're really inspired by you. But for both of you, this energy really talks about, expanding your connection, really growing your connection. So there is this mutual desire to create something more, something bigger between you two. So you both are on the same page how you're viewing this connection, and in terms of maybe how you want this connection to grow. So you both are really wishing with the Nine of Cups to make your dreams and goals come into fruition for both of you, especially when it comes to this connection, when it comes to this union. And another card of recognition here, you both have recognized one another, so you both could really understand that this is a highly spiritual connection that you might you know, share this very deep bond between you two, and you both are wanting to be successful when it comes to creating and grounding this connection between you two. So a very positive energy actually that are connecting you at this time. All right, so none of you are actually with the connecting energies are somehow being affected from this past situation. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at your oracle cards. So first, let's get a few messages from Spirit in regards to your connection. So what else perhaps you need to know at this time? Okay, so we do have lessons of Saturn. It says a soul's desire to resolve limiting patterns of control and dependency. Many challenges, but can bring benevolent long-term rewards. Yeah, so you're currently in this cycle with your divine masculine where you both could be learning some really harsh and difficult lessons, because Saturn always brings a lot of challenges. So your connection might be experiencing a lot of challenges right now, but just know that by going through these challenges, these difficulties, at the end you are really going to see how many rewards you're going to be getting, as long as you are learning your lessons, okay, and not avoiding them or trying to somehow, you know, ignore what you're being called to do. So as long as you both are going to be completing these lessons, you're going to see the long-term results for your connection. So just know that this period is not going to last forever. At some point you are going to be seeing changes within your connection. Okay, we also have stalemate, a stalemate situation. Someone needs to take decisive action. So currently you both could be seeing that there is this stalemate situation between you two. And just know that this situation is there for you for a reason. So just be patient and try to understand what you're needing to do at this time, what you're being called to do at this time. So your divine masculine is definitely needing to step into this spiritual path, their own journey right now, and you divine feminine, perhaps you're needing to work on your, you know, your own goals and dreams at this time. Okay, so use this time to really achieve something that you really want or maybe dream of creating. Okay, so let's get one card from Wisdom of the Oracle deck for my Scorpios. Let's see what else. Okay, so we do have number 3 with between worlds. Yeah, so both of you could be going through this transitional period where you are really leaving behind your own life and really stepping into this new life. So really embrace this transformation and try to be patient, okay, because it might take some time until you fully adjust to your new energy. Maybe there could also be an energy upgrade for you, okay? You, especially for you divine feminine, you could be really stepping into this new higher frequency and vibration, and your world could be changing around you. So just really embrace this period of transition. Okay, now let's get one card from the Sacred Travelers deck. What else for my Scorpios? Okay, so we do have narrow pathway. It says tread thoughtfully. Okay, so we're being shown here that you could be walking this path with your divine masculine, where you're needing to be careful at what decisions and what actions perhaps you might be taking in your life, because as we saw already, your situation is pretty much difficult and challenging, so you do need to be careful walking this path, and really before making any decisions or perhaps making any major changes within your connection, within your own life, you really need to take time and think through if this would be something that you're actually wanting to do. Okay, so Spirit is saying don't rush, and every decision, every thought that perhaps might come up for you, really just think about it. Okay, don't rush with any sort of don't rush into any sort of conclusions, or perhaps don't act on your impulses whenever you feel like perhaps doing something within your life. So just try to be a little bit more rational with your actions, with your behavior, with your responses even. Okay, so try to in a way observe yourself, the situation from a side. Okay, because if you're, let's say, going to be acting on your impulses or doing something, when you feel you're not maybe sure you're needing to do this, you might do just a little bit more damage, or you might cause more challenges or obstacles on your way. So Spirit in a way is asking you to be a little bit more careful when navigating with the situation that you're currently dealing with. All right, and let's get one more from my knowledge deck, and then we'll move into your messages. So what other message for my Scorpios, please, Spirit? What else? Okay, so we do have believe in the impossible with the blue moon. All right, for some of you, Spirit is wanting you to believe in the impossible, in miracles, because your situation might seem like it does not have the solution right now, or perhaps it seems too complicated. But just know that anything is possible as long as you have trust, as long as you believe in it, as long as you're putting your faith into that situation. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see what some of the messages your divine masculine would like to send to you today. Okay, we have now is not the right time. Okay, so your divine masculine pretty much understands that right now might not be the right time for you to be together, because there's still too many things going on in their life, and they're needing to take this time to resolve that situation. Okay, so even though they might really want to be with you at this time, they do understand that it's not just, the timing is not right for both of you at this time. Okay, so what else? We do have, I have a plan, but you have to trust me. So perhaps your divine masculine is trying to think of a plan, or to come up with some kind of a solution to, the situation that is currently present within your connection, but they're wanting you to really trust in them, and trust them that they can really resolve the situation with time. Okay, so this is something that they're wanting you to know. Let's get one more from this deck. We also have, I don't want this to be over with us. So they're really afraid that perhaps you might be moving on with someone else or moving on from the situation just because it might take some time, or it's already your situation might have been going on for quite some time. So they're afraid that you might be, pulling away, leaving them behind for good. Okay, so there is this fear again with the moon card. There's a lot of fears in regards to your connection on your divine masculine part. Okay, so we do have you intimidate me so much I can't face you right now. So in a way, your divine masculine is also saying that perhaps your energy might also bring up a lot of triggers within them. And they're supposed to actually, twin flame, that's how twin flame connection work. You trigger each other in order to bring up all these wounds, all this pain, all the trauma that you might be carrying. And when you guys meet, whether you know this consciously or unconsciously, you do bring up each other's fears, and that's why your divine masculine is saying you could be intimidated. They could be intimidated by you so much, and they can't really face you because every time they see you or every time you're near, you do bring a lot of their own issues. Okay, that means if there is a trigger, that means that issue, that wound is still not healed. So if your divine masculine is feeling really triggered, that's when they could be running away because they're just they could be avoiding to heal that pain, the trauma, that wounding that they're still carrying. All right, so what other messages? Also, the intensity of the connection might also make them intimidated because this is something that they haven't felt with anybody else. So in a way, they might be intimidated by your energy and the intensity of emotions that they could be feeling when they're around you. So we do have, I'm afraid to trust again. So your divine masculine could also have some trust issues within them. That is another indication that they're needing to start taking care of their issues and start healing themselves, because they might be having these trust issues because of past situations in their life. Maybe they also went through some betrayals or some negative experience in their own life. Okay, and let's get one more, and we're going to close this reading for you. So let's see what other message. We also have you make me feel naked. So this message really shows that your divine masculine can't really, wear this mask. You really see through them. You really see through their masks that they could be wearing with even other people, but with you, when they're around you, or maybe when they're in contact with you, they can't really hide from you. And this does make them uncomfortable because, again, maybe there's some of the things that they're not wanting to show, but at the same time they know that you can really see through them. All right, so my dear Scorpio, that is all I have for you today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments if you feel like sharing. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye.